Welcome one last time to my playthrough at the LOTY 2023 contest levels, everybody. And in this video, I'll be covering the final rank of Mixed. And the levels in this rank are from those authors in which they had 2 levels or less nominated for LOTY 2023. And so, if you had 2 levels or less nominated, then you ended up in a mixed rank instead of a dedicated rank with your name, with your username. And so, yes, and as a result, yeah, there are 8 more levels to go. And so once I get through showing my solutions to these 8 levels, then we're pretty much done. And so hang in there for a bit, and we will be done with this series. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started now. Alrighty, so starting off is Mixed 1, Lost Temple for the Fourth Dimension by King Shadow 3. Yes, this was the winner of, I think it was LDC number 27. But this was the one where with the rule of having an entrance in each corner and an exit roughly in the middle. And from that LDC, yeah, this was definitely one of the hardest levels of that rule set. Most definitely. Yeah, because this one took me quite a while before I finally solved it. So yes, as you can see, there's an entrance in each exit, and yeah, you also have to set the save requirement high enough so that you cannot just ignore one entrance completely. So yes, just have a bit of outside the box thinking. So first lemming here will build on the bottom right, while the second one will block. And then I set up 2 lemmings as climbers in the bottom left. Okay, bomb here, so that the other climber can get into the hole and then build. Yeah, this is how we get the other climber to get out of the bottom left area. Yeah, and it really doesn't seem to be that bad, yeah, given the skill set and everything. Yeah, like it's not as tight as it might appear, but yeah, it's actually much harder than it appears. Yeah, because there's a lot of things in which you can try them, but they will not work. Yeah, so for example, so rather than going underneath the trap trigger, yeah, you actually need to build to get over it. Yeah, doing it by going under would not work. Yeah, as you will run out of skills that you need elsewhere. Alright, and then we go ahead and build here twice. Yeah, one builder is not enough, unfortunately. Alright, so he goes to the top left area. And yes, this is the out of the box digging here. Yeah, you have to bash and then dig. Yeah, and then everyone will go down with him. Yeah, on the top left entrance. And yeah, the digger is placed in such a way so that the digger gets cancelled. Yeah, and then also you need to give the climber a floater so that he will survive the long drop back down. And then we're going to go ahead and build to get into the middle area, yeah, where the exit is. And then one of the lemmings here will mine down to the bottom left, bottom right, to release them and also to free the blocker. And then finally, last builder to get to the exit here. And then, what was the other one? Oh yes, and then I go ahead and release the top right entrance. Yeah, so these guys are not quite free yet because they are still stuck in this endless loop. But we will free them in a bit. Yeah, and then we need to go ahead and build here. So as you can see, yeah, it uses the builder staircase to keep on going, and now he will free the blocker as well. And then we need to bash through the one-way wall here. And then finally, one last miner to release these guys here, who are stuck in this loop. And that's already it. So eventually everyone will make their way to the exit by going over here, and then up here. So yeah, it's just a lot of time skipping here. So a very nice level, but definitely a very difficult one too. Mixed 2, CyberLems 2555, or 2555. Yeah, I guess you can say it as well. This level contains several visual hints on the terrain that will help you find the position of several key skill assignments. And yes, I forgot to mention that this level is by Turrican. And yes, this one I actually had to do a bit of replay tweaking because I guess it was due to Raymani like updating his tile sets. Yeah, I think that's what caused my original replay to not work. And so it just required a very minor tweak though. Yeah, because there was one failed skilled assignment down here that did not take effect. And so really all it just required was just putting in that builder, and that's it. Yeah, the rest of the replay will work. And but rather than like erase so many skill assignments so that I need to do the future one later, yeah, I actually ended up using the replay editor here. Yeah, so it came in very, very handy here. I was like, oh, yeah, there's no way I'm doing all of that again because like I remember the huge amount of frustration I went through, yeah, with the original level, yeah, where there weren't even these like yellow rectangle visual hits. But yes, yeah, Turrican did hear about my rage in the original draft, and so yeah, with the feedback that I gave him, yeah, this has improved the level significantly now that there are visual indicators to tell you how to place the builders. By the way, yeah, for here you have 1, 2, just 2 entrances, okay. And then same thing with 2 pairs of teleporters, and also yeah, 2 buttons that we need to push, yeah, which are both here, and also some pickups, yeah, that are close to the buttons as well. So yes, first lemming here will build. So it almost lines up. I almost lined it up completely with the yellow rectangle, but not quite there. Yeah, and then here, after falling for a bit, then I make him a glider. Yeah, this one will line up perfectly. So as you can see with the builder staircase, yeah, it lines up with the rectangle exactly. Yeah, on all edges there. Alright, and then the next one we'll get a floater down here. Okay, and then the third lemming for the left entrance will build. And again, as you can see, it covers the entire length of the rectangle completely. So yeah, that's essentially the biggest hint for you on how to place the builders here. Yeah, you know what they mean. Then there's essentially no guesswork needed. Yeah, on when to place the builders or how to place them. Okay, and then at this time I go ahead and max out the release rate. Okay, send up a climber. Yeah, for the left entrance, and then 3 more. Yeah, at a time where they can still slip by the builder here. Yeah, and then I send up another climber. But he would not be following these 3 climbers. Then what else did I do? I assigned a glider somewhere. I think it was here, or maybe, no, maybe it was here. Oh yes, it was that one. Okay. Yeah, and then these got floaters. Yeah, so the glider he'll bounce off this wall and go back to the right. Okay, and then place another builder here where the yellow rectangle is. Or in this case, the square. But here I pretty much like put it at on the last pixel before he falls off. And then also send another climber up. It was one of them here. Yeah, have him fall for a bit and then make him a glider. And then assign the blocker here. Okay, and this was timed in such a way so that these builders will cross one another without interrupting either one. Okay, and then build where the yellow rectangle is. Didn't exactly line it up either, I don't think. No, I did line it up, okay. Yeah, this was the one I didn't, and same thing with that one. Yeah, and then another builder here. So yes, I believe this was this might have been the area that might have affected the original replay. Yeah, because I don't think the gliders like landed up here, but this was actually like not in the way, so that the gliders will actually land down here instead. But that wasn't the problem though. Yeah, instead there was a missing builder assignment here. Yeah, that caused the replay to not work. And so again, it just required me to replay edit and then put in that builder, and that's it. Yeah, all the rest of the skill assignments that are in the original replay, yeah, they still work. So the replay editor really came in handy here. Yeah, and I'm not one to like use it during my Let's Plays either. But yeah, here I made an exception just because this was a load that you definitely do not want to do all over again. Yeah, from scratch. Yeah, especially the one in which it did not have these yellow rectangles. Oh, and also for that one, for your information, for anyone who might be looking for the original, yeah, it is now found in the bonus rank of Mike's Lemmings 2, version 2. Because originally it was the Ride Your Rank finisher. But based on that feedback, yeah, Turrican has made a couple of modifications. So like a part 1 and a part 2. Yeah. And this is essentially like the part 1 or part 2. And then the original, yeah, which is now in the bonus rank, is just like the part 0, I think. So yeah, if you want the extra challenge without the visual indicators, you can certainly try it. But I can tell you though, you do not want to waste a lot of time on it because, yeah, a lot of it is like a lot of guesswork. Yeah, and it took me well over an hour. Yeah, like possibly even close to 2. But yeah, it's very, very frustrating. But now with these visual indicators, yeah, you can figure out what they mean. Yeah, there's no guesswork needed whatsoever. And then, yeah, I believe, oh no, set up another climber here, I believe. Yeah. Because we need to put another blocker here. Oh, and also, I also needed to, like, modify the blocker skill assignment here as well. So really make that 2 a skill assignments that I need to like edit in. Yep, and so pretty much the stage is all set now. Yeah, for some really long minor sections. But yeah, this doesn't happen for a while here. Yeah, there we go. It happens close to the 4-minute mark. So I think it was really just to like get the timing correct. Although I don't think there was really any reason for me to like wait that long though. Yeah, now that I'm like looking at the replay again. By the way, yeah, after mining for a while, yeah, then we're gonna go ahead and clone, yeah, to have another mine going this way. And so if I zoom out here, yeah, you can see what happens here. So all these builder staircases, they all need to be lined up perfectly to keep these miners going for as long as possible. And also I start setting up a climber here. Yes, this one. Yeah, and the reason is for we need to put another blocker here to turn this miner around. So, like that. So, now the miners will just keep on going. Yeah, thanks to the way that the builder staircases are placed. Okay, and then this miner will bounce off of this blocker. And now, they will keep on going using the staircases here. And now they will cross paths with one another while canceling out either one. So, this goes to show you that in new Lemmings, yeah, it is possible for miners to keep on going while either one canceling. Although it's certainly more common for one miner to cancel but not the other. Yeah, it is much harder to get both miners to keep on going while canceling. But as this level shows you, or rather the replay is showing you, yeah, it is possible for both miners to keep on going while either one stopping. Yeah, but to do so is pretty difficult. Yeah, it requires a lot of fiddling and timing. Yeah, and then we need to go ahead and put a blocker here to turn this miner around. Okay, and now this miner is bouncing off this blocker. Now they are heading towards each other again. Okay, and then, yeah, here is very important. Yeah, we need to require the use of a checkerboard mechanic here so that the others can actually get inside to push the button and also collect the pickups. Yeah, and then we have also done the same thing here. There's a tiny hole here. Yeah, if you can see it. So there you go. We push both buttons and now the exit is unlocked. And then we also collected the walker and the builder pickups. Yeah, and then here, as you can see, both miners stop at the exact same time. So you pretty much have to time them perfectly for that. But this will already happen, yeah, due to the way that the low was set up. Yeah, but I'm guessing that it took quite a while to figure out the exact placements of the terrain and everything, yeah, in order for that to happen. But anyway, yeah, now we just go ahead and build ourselves back up. And in earlier versions, I believe I was able to like spare a builder or so, and so therefore, though got updated so that to like reduce the skill set accordingly. Yep, and then second to last builder here, and then finally one last builder up here, and then we can reach the exit. Alrighty, and now all that's left to do is to release the blockers now. So I start with the bottom right one here. Yeah, these guys will make their way back up now. Okay, and then the next one is the bottom left one. Yeah, and now we can release the top left one. Okay, and then finally the top right one after everyone has bounced off of them. And that's it. So yes, this is definitely fitting to as one of the final levels of the Mike's Lemmings 2. Yeah, especially given that it's a very difficult one. But it has a very nice solution though. Yeah, that's what I like about it. But yeah, just the fact that it's in its original draft, yeah, it's very like frustrating in the execution. Yeah, because it's complete blind guesswork as to how to place the builders to keep the miners going. Because a lot of the time in that version, or yeah, in that draft at the level, yeah, a lot of the time I would get one miner to keep on going, but not the other one. The other one would just keep stopping and canceling. And that really got me mad. And so, yeah, now with the yellow rectangles there, yeah, the guesswork is taken out completely. So, no longer you need to like guess where to place the builders. If you can figure out the meaning of them. So, if you can do that, then yeah, the execution is pretty much gone. But other than that, yeah, it's a very, very nice level. Yeah, once you see the solution work out perfectly. Mixed 3, the Moon on Vacation. Yeah, another low by Turrican here. And I believe all the lows in the mixed rank here, yeah, I don't think any of them were ones I nominated. Okay, this is another pretty difficult one as well, but it comes a few lows before the Cyber LEM2023. So anyway, after the first time, I go ahead and max out the release rate. And actually, I ended up upping the release rate, didn't I? Yeah, to 94. And then I maxed out the release rate. Okay, so one of the tricks here is this. Stone the first one, and then have the two Lemon group both use the shimmy jump. They're going to use it so that they can land on top of the stoner and then get past the steel block. And then, yeah, we do the exact same thing here. So it appears that I did the same thing here. Yeah, I also upped the release rate to 94. And then I drop it back down to 50 afterwards. Okay, and then stone the one in front, and then use the shimmy jump to get on top of the star, and then to get out the pit on the right side. Yeah, this one with bash. Here in the meantime, yeah, because the lemmings are so close to each other, yeah, we will stone the one in front. Actually, not yet. So we first give him a floater, and then the non-floater we stone them, so that the floater lands inside the stone terrain and therefore turns around. And then we can go ahead and platform. Yeah, and then we also push this button. Yeah, there's 2 more buttons that we need to get to unlock the exit. So yeah, this is pretty much the hardest part to see here. And then we're going to go ahead and clone the platformer. And then we go ahead and make the one going to the right shimmy. and then this one will shimmy as well. So this was pretty much one of the hardest parts to see in the solution. Yeah, using the underside of the low to get over the other side. Yeah, anything else you try, such as in this area, yeah, you're not going to get past it because there is a one-way wall here, and given the skill set, yeah, if you try like getting higher and everything, you're going to run out of skills. Yeah, and so you cannot get to the other side, and you will not do that unless you realize that you need to use the underside. And this, as I was told, Turrican was inspired by a Mani from his Uncharted pack. Yeah, and then we're gonna go ahead and stone here after he falls for a pixel, so that the other Shimmer can get on top of it, hoist himself on top of it. And then we're gonna go ahead and clone the Lemming, yeah, before he falls off the stoner. So now we have one going to the left. And then we're gonna go ahead and use the shimmy jump. So let me show that again here. Yeah. So even though there is some terrain above him, yeah, the Shimmer does not get stopped by it. Yeah, he's still able to jump past and then get himself onto the steel ledge. Okay, and then we're gonna go ahead and bash through the one-way wall now. Okay, and then mine down here. And then yes, here I go ahead and make the Lemming that was wandering around in this area block. And I believe this is just essentially due to some timing. Yeah, because there are some traps here in that, like, yeah, we need the Lemmings close enough so that one of them gets past and you get the disarmor pickup. Yeah, so he'll hit the steel and turn around. Yeah, while the other one goes on ahead, has a head start, so that he can platform over the gap. So, yeah. By doing this, yeah, we create this perfect timing here. So one Lemming gets killed, we get the disarmor pickup, and then we just give him the disarmor skill. So now he's just going to disarm the traps here. Collect the stacker pickup. Yeah, and I believe he also becomes a sacrifice. Yeah, because he's not really needed anymore after he pushes the button. And then finally, all that's left to do is to stack against the stoner, so to create a nice ramp to release the others. Okay, and that's it. So, this finishes with a Shimmer left over. Okay, and then for this one, I'm going to go ahead and show off Turrican's solution here. Yeah, what he intended. Okay, the moon on vacation. There we go. Okay, so he... Okay, so he ups the release rate to 92 instead, and then maxes it out. And then also gives the first Lemming in the 2 Lemming group a floater. Okay, and then it appears that he just keeps the release rate at 90. Okay, and then stone, and then 2 Shimmer jumps. Okay, and then he maxes out the release rate after a while. Okay, and then same trick here. Yeah, stone the non-floater, so that the floater lands inside the stoner terrain and then turns around, and then we platform. Oh, and then he clones the platformer. Okay, and then he quickly clones the one going to the left. Then, yeah, and then gives the one going to the right a Shimmer. Yeah, the one that isn't platforming. Okay, and then the other 2 will also shimmy. So that's where the Shimmer that I saved comes into play here. Yeah, and then it's going to be the exact same thing here. Yeah, stone after he falls for a pixel. Okay, and then use a block. Oh, okay, yeah, he uses blocker. Yep, because this was where I used the cloner instead. Okay, and then use the Shimmer jump to get onto the steel ledge here, as usual. Okay, and then mine. Yeah, and so because he doesn't have a blocker available anymore, that's why he did not release a Lemming for the crowd here. Yeah, to the right yet. Yeah, whereas whereas I released him pretty early in my solution. Yeah, so now you just need to time this perfectly here. So it appears that he does it after, or close to when the miner hits the steel. Yeah, and then use that stoner shimmer trick here to release a lemming. And then bash. Hits that button. Yeah, now they get 2 over here. And there you go. Yeah, so they're not as close as they are in my solution, but that's okay. Yeah, this is still close enough that he still gets past the shredder trap. Okay, and then give the disarmor once he collects it. Collects the stacker pickup. And then... so he already releases the crowd, yeah, with that stacker that we collected. Or that was collected. Yep, and that's it. So yeah, it's just a couple of skill swaps, but other than that, it's pretty much intended. Yeah, I was just simply more efficient in my skill usages. That what allowed me to save a shimmer in the end. But yeah, another very nice level here. Mix 4, Cutting Edge Wiring. There's no author name here, but this is by LemFan. And this comes from his Odd Lems pack. Oh boy, yeah, this was the only level at the LOTY2023 pack that I've not played. But this one was a pretty hard one. Yeah, this one took me, this required several short solving sessions over about a week or so before I finally succeeded. Yeah, and I actually had 2 replays here, but one of them just was one where I optimized it so that I saved 1 more than I did with this replay. But anyway, yeah, after the first lemming drops out, I upped the reduce rate to 84. And then I have this lemming turn around. Yeah, this is very important. And something that I did not realize for quite a while. Yeah, and that's what caused me to run into a lot of problems with the save requirement. And then after the second lemming drops out, then I put it back down to the default. Yeah, this is about the minimum, yeah, where the second one can still get past the pulley trap. Yeah, have them drop for a bit and then have them be a glider. Yeah, and then after the next lemming falls out, then I go ahead and max out the release rate for 3 lemmings. Okay, first one gets a glider, and then the next one, the third one will also get a glider to get a little closer to the one in front. Yeah, and then the second one will get a glider before he falls off. Okay, first one goes on ahead and platforms at this particular spot. Okay, so this is one of the hardest parts to see in the solution. So, second one will drop, pull out his glide, bounce off that wall, and then when he does, you're going to stone that glider. And then once that happens, yeah, the next one will fall inside the stoner terrain and is now trapped. And then we're going to go ahead and release him by making him bash to the right. Yeah, the other one will turn around and die to the pulley trap, but that's okay. Yeah, we'll still allow 2 more losses here. Okay, hits the steel, turns back to the left, and then he's going to come back again. The instant he steps out this alcove here, yeah, you make him build. And this, I do criticize this for being very precise, because, yeah, why the heck does it need to be this precise? Yeah, surely you can give some more leeway there in the builder placement. Because this is literally the only spot that will work, and he'll still be able to get over the steel platform and collect the pickups. Okay, so we get the platformer, disarmor, and climber pickups. Have him turn around, make him climb. And then also give him a disarmor skill. Yeah, so when you backwards bash against a stoner, yeah, this creates a climber-friendly wall. Yeah, and it also removes the platformer that was in the way that will block the climber from getting out to the left. Okay, and then we're going to go ahead and platform here so that the others will be able to land on here and make their way towards the exit. Yeah, and you have to do this at literally the last pixel before he falls off. Yeah, that's the only way that you can catch the others. And then finally, all that's left to do is to build the crowd out with 2 builders. Yeah, this is also pretty precise as well. You have to do this correctly, otherwise he'll hit his head and it actually won't be high enough for them to be able to get out. And again, I would probably criticize this for being pretty precise as well. Yeah, unnecessarily, that is. So definitely one of the reasons why this is a very hard level is all due to the pixel precision needed, and also the timing and fiddliness that you need to do. Yeah, you essentially need to experiment with creating this effect right here. And then finally bash to get to the exit. Yeah, so that's the first solution. And I guess I could go ahead and show my second solution as well. But again, this is really just optimizing my first one, where I was able to save an extra lemming. So this time I upped the release rate to 80. And as a matter of fact, yeah, what I said before about 84, no, that's not exactly the minimum needed. Yeah, 80, around 80 is the minimum. Okay, and then I dropped back down to 50, and then up the release rate to 60. And then up it again to 80. Yeah, and then max out the release rate. Yeah, for 2 lemmings. So as you can see, this is just at the right time, so that the trap is still busy and he's still able to get by it. Yeah, and then this one does not get a glider yet. And then these two will get gliders earlier than the one in front. So for again, to like create some timing, to allow these two past the pulley trap. Yeah, and then the digger finishes just in time before the other one can slip by and also die to the fire trap here. So really, this is just optimizing it so that you don't lose as many lemmings at the start. Yeah, again, same thing. Yeah, have the glider bounce back to left, and then stone. And then you get him trapped inside the stone terrain. And then you backwards bash, so that you make a climber-friendly wall for him to go out to the left later. And again, the platformer is lost again. And it is also possible to create this timing in such a way so that you can actually have the platformer fall down here, yeah, while the basher is going. But it is extremely difficult to do so. And even if you did succeed here, yeah, he's going to die to one of the pulley traps here anyway. So therefore, there's really no saving this platformer. Yeah, no matter what you do. Yeah, and then the rest of the solution is the same now. So yes, this is a save 44 solution, rather than saving the requirement exactly. And yeah, and pretty much when I was trying to get the platformer to like get into where the other one was trapped inside the stone terrain, yeah, I thought it would be possible to save 45, but I totally forgot that he will still die to the pulley traps anyway, because the basher isn't low enough. Yeah, so that inside the basher tunnel, he can still step out of it and therefore walk into the pulley traps. So yeah, I believe 44 is the maximum in which you can save here. I mean, you guys are more than welcome to prove me wrong, but I'm pretty sure 44 is the maximum. Anyway, Mix 5, Shimshimini, by Crane. And this is from his Lemmings Cranium pack. And we have a time limit of 2 minutes here. Yeah, this is one of my favorites, but yeah, I did not nominate this one. Because, like I said, I don't think I nominated any lows for the mixed rank. Or that are in the mixed rank. So here we have 3 lemmings, yeah. So that means 1 lemming from each entrance. And the one down here is a pre-assigned climber and swimmer hatch. So somewhat challenging, but it's a pretty good one. Yeah, I really like the solution here. Yeah, in general, I tend to like the shimmer skill a lot. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and dig with the lemming that came out the left entrance, the top left one, that is. And then we're gonna go ahead and mine with the lemming that came out the top right entrance. Yeah, and then when the digger is here, we're gonna go ahead and bash, and then this climber will shimmy to go to the left. Yeah, and it's very important that it's right here, so that the shimmer can keep on going. And then the platformer needs to be at the right spot as well. And then, yeah, here he gets a swimmer. And yeah, this is safe. Yeah, it's almost fatal, but it's safe. And then, yeah, finally all that's left to do is to make him a climber, and that's it. So now he gets over here. Yeah, drops down here safely. Yeah, actually, it should be a little low in that because the feet are like further down. And that's it. So a very nice level here. Yeah, it was definitely one of my favorites from the Cranium pack. Mix 6, Internacion Cube. And this is by Icho. Yeah, this was also from the same LDC with the rule set of Constructors and Bomber skill. This one's a pretty good one from what I remember. Yeah, but it's also like somewhat difficult as well. Okay, so the first one from the right entrance will platform. Okay, and then first one from the left entrance will build. Okay, and then at this time I go ahead and max out the release rate after this one falls out of the entrance. Okay, and then the first one to land on this cube here will bomb. Yeah, and then the next one to fall out of the entrance here will bomb when he's falling, so that it creates this hole in the stack, so that the others coming from the right will be able to step up and get past the stack. And then, yeah, the other lemming that falls from here will also bomb. Yeah, to prevent the others from going out to the right here. Yeah, not that it really matters because we need to get low in order to like platform across. So yeah, as you can see, yeah, they can step up. This essentially creates like a one-way wall for the lemmings. Yeah, the ones from the right can step over it, but the ones coming from the left cannot. Okay, and then for the rest of the low, I just maxed out the release rate. Yeah, while this is going. Okay, and then build, yeah, at a spot so that this next lemming will fall into this hand here, where we will be able to platform across. The others will take a little detour here. Okay, and this is the trap here, so I believe we stack. Yes. Yeah, so this is to prevent anyone else from dying to the trap here. And then we're going to go ahead and build. And then finally, all that's left to do here is that we're going to go ahead and stack at the edge of the staircase here. So that, yeah, when the builder gets interrupted, he would have placed a step to help the others get over the stack. Yep, and that's it. Okay, and mix 7, Wishful Work within Woodwork World. Another one by Icho. And this is pretty much the one with the rule set of being the minimalist one, where it's a very small level and less than 10 lemmings, I believe. That might have been ODC number 27, but I do not remember which one it was. Yeah, nothing like too particularly difficult about this level. First one from the left will shimmy. Yeah, first one from the right will build. And yeah, this does avoid the fire trap, so the shimmy will be fine. And the same thing with the next lemming from the left will also shimmy. Yeah, the second lemming from the right will slip by the builder, but the builder will finish on time to keep the shimmers going. Okay, and then we're gonna go ahead and build here, yeah, so that he turns around. Okay, and then the builder that just turned around here, he's gonna go ahead and block. And then, yeah, we need to go ahead and bomb here with the third shimmer, so that this lemming can build to get up here. Yeah, and this needs to, this is done in such a way so that the shimmers will now use this builder staircase to keep on going, to make their way to get to the exit. Yep, and finally all this left to do is to give this guy a shimmer, and that's it. Yeah, all in less than a minute too. Alrighty, and then the final level that was nominated for LOTY 2023, Mixate, Unusual Lemmings, by Duuddu, yeah, or however you say the username. And this comes from their Unusual Lemmings pack, the most recent level pack that they have released. A pretty good one, and I believe this is the second level of the hard rank. Yeah, so it's like somewhat difficult, but it's a pretty good one. Alright, so here we only have one entrance and only one button. So the first one will dig. Yeah, one lemming will slip by. Yeah, where he'll jump and then build. And then I go ahead and cancel the digger after a while with a jumper. Yeah, and then once the builder has built enough, then we're gonna go ahead and have him jump to reach the other floating platform. And then go ahead and build. Okay, and then we're gonna go ahead and jump, and then I believe he also gets past the trap. Yes. So now he makes his way up, and then he gets trapped here, and then we're gonna go ahead and bash. Yeah, he'll hit the bash and he'll hit the steel and turn around. Then we make him a climber. Okay, have him build. And then I have him jump to get over to the other side. Okay, that pushes the button and unlocks the exit, as you just heard. Okay, and then we're gonna go ahead and build the left half of the bridge here. Okay, dig down here and then bash. Where again he'll hit the steel and turn back. And then he'll just go for another round here. Okay, give him a floater. Okay, and then we go ahead and start building to make those platforms. Okay, go ahead and stack here. And then when he climbs up, then I'm gonna go ahead and make him jump back the other way. And then we're gonna go ahead and build. And this should be enough to stop the splatting. Yes. And then we need to do the exact same thing here. But we had 3 builders. Well, actually, I think we only need to use 2 builders for that. Yes, just 2 builders. Yeah, because they ended up at about the same height here. So therefore, this one will be safe too. Right, now we just need to release the crowd here. Okay, I'll go ahead and dig here. And then, yes. And then just before the digger breaks through, yeah, I make everyone a climber going out to the left. And then I cancel the digger with a basher. Yeah, this essentially needs to be timed so that when you start building, it's not going to block the others from being able to climb up. But at the same time, you also do it in such a way so that the builder finishes on time. Yeah, before the others can fall back down. Because if they do, yeah, they won't be able to get back up here. And that's it. So pretty kind of slow here. And this seems intended for the most part, I think. Or if not, then probably just like an acceptable variant. Yeah, for the intended one. Though they did not include a replay in the intended solution, so therefore I can't show that off. Or maybe they did include one. Yeah, maybe I just simply forgot to download it. Yeah, that's okay. Alrighty, so with the completion of Mix 8, that brings us back to the first level of the LOTY 2023 pack, which is Amani 1. So, there we have it. This therefore concludes the LOTY 2023 playthrough. And so, with this, there is a couple more days, yeah, before the playing phase closes, and then we will move on to do the voting. And that will just happen whenever an HO is ready to get the voting all set up and everything. But for that, he will need some time to create the groupings and everything. So anyway, hope you enjoyed seeing my solutions to these lows, and we'll see you all for the voting for when it starts. So with this, best of luck to everyone whose levels were nominated for LOTY 2023, including me, I guess. But yeah, I'm not going to obsess too much with this since I'm winning an LOTY, let alone an LDC, is the least of my worries. So anyway, yeah. But like I said, yeah, best of luck to everyone whose levels were nominated. So with this, have a great day, everybody.